I'm making a film on my own with a little video camera. I have to film, and I'd like to shoot some shots very, very early tomorrow morning in the centre of town, but it requires me dressed up and holding with a great big knife, a blunt kitchen knife. It's Robert Hindle, H-I-N-D-L-E. And that could put me into a bit of trouble. I better just ring the police.
So I was filming a shot where I had to run up to a shop and try and get in, and I was in the middle of the take and I just heard this whirring sound above my head. Yeah, so I think I might have overstayed my welcome.
It used to be illegal to carry any of these weapons unless you had a justifiable reason, like for tradecraft or whatever. But the problem is there's been a lot of knife crime very, very recently, and it's in the news a lot, and so there's a big government push on the police to prosecute everybody who is arrested for knife-related crime. Okay, so I've got to make an imitation of my knife, because there aren't imitation laws on knives. There are on firearms, but not knives. So I've got to recreate this knife using this handle that I got, this cardboard box, and some tinfoil. Incidentally, the police very helpfully rang back to do with laws of filming in public with weapons and things. So here we have a replica knife. It's only going to be a wide shot, so I'll get away with this easily.
Oh, that's impressive. That was the police.
Okay, so I'm at Surrey Police Station. I received a call because I was picked up on CCTV filming with a knife, so I'll have to see what they have to say. Okay, so the police didn't want to be filmed, but basically they had to stop and search me, check the knife was fake, which they did, and they've given me a stop and search form, basically saying that the grounds for stopping searching: attending police station in relation to being seen in Guildford with a cardboard knife used in filming. I'm glad that I did use a cardboard knife. If that was a real knife, I would have been in real trouble. So that's a good lesson for people. This is advice actually that my mum gave me. Always make sure you talk to the person who knows the answer to your question. So if you want something specific relating to where or not you can film, don't ask a friend who might have done it before. You ask the council because they know, and then you can sort of work on that. So generally some good advice, especially when working with weapons in public place. I was also advised that it's probably not a good idea, even with an imitation knife, because there are armed police in Guildford, and I could find myself at the wrong end of a gun, which might be normal in America, but is definitely not normal in England. It's only recently, in fact, that the police started carrying weapons. So, yeah.